Alright, here we go. So, victory off, auto run on. I got my kitty here in my lap, just in case I need to save in real life or heal my health. Yeah. Everything's ready to go. Huh. Almost forgot. A knife. Alright, so this is... well... at the start everything's gonna be normal, but eventually we'll start going out of bounds and doing all sorts of fun stuff. But for the first, half a chapter or so, it's pretty normal. We can speed up this tutorial a little bit just by, not wearing any armor. And then right after the tutorial, we need to, wear the pocket knife anyways, so... and yeah, some of these, starting cutscenes can't be skipped through, so it's just mashing. Fire. And then here we actually want to take some damage. Just because in this fight you can't be defeated, so if you lose all your health, you just full heal. And usually it works out so that you end up at full health and you don't have to heal like a cat. One ghost friend down. Two ghost friends slain. And thanks for the full heal. And there we go. Oh yeah, and I wanted to set up splits, but I kind of had trouble just like fitting everything on one screen, so just a timer for now until I figure that out. Oh wait, this one you can skip. Okay. Alright. Time to go get some secrets. My mouse is in the way there. How did this go again? Skip all these guys. No need to fight anything but the boss for now. Which I do need to equip for. Oops. Okay. So I got everything I need. Yeah. So this boss is actually pretty hard to manage because you wanna hit the boss with these flames when they explode. But also, if there's a bunch of flames around, then they take forever. So if the boss ever goes just near the flames, that's good. Otherwise, you can just do this. Explode just a little bit. It's fine. If I get too low, I need to heal. Oh, the boss is being real mean, actually. Let's do 4. And the boss has 20 health, so... Just 5 of those hits, more or less. Yeah, this is pretty mean already. I want to keep using the defense down as long as I can before I need to heal. But also, I do need to heal. I think. Hello. Things are just about to get pretty wild. After I heal. So the boss didn't actually get near any of the flames. So I think they have like 4 health left. Just kidding, I can't count. The boss is defeated. Alright. So that's everything of the game we're gonna do normally. Now it's, things are gonna go a little bit off the rails. Actually, first I want this. And here we go. Escaping. So you can run along the seams of these edges, or the seams of these maps pretty quickly. But sometimes you run into just like collision that's hanging out on the side. But there's ways around everything. Like there's a spot here, I have to move to the other map here. Alright, 1 map above Radagund, 2 maps, 3 maps in the darkness. Now if I go up 1 more map, I hit a cutscene that soft locks me. So I'm just gonna walk into the corner here, get past a bird, and the Ghost Legion is right down there. So this is not what you're immediately supposed to do after finishing the forest. And what it does is a number of things. First, it gives Marie her magic back, yay! And although that cutscene had a bunch of party members, our party is still just Marie with cool eyes. And we do need to actually go and grab our party members. Cutscenes don't actually place them in your party unless it's like their actual, like, specific cutscene that does it. But we'll deal with that later. For now, let's head back to the roost. I mean, not the roost, the ruins. And get, some way too good items. Like, Book of Safety is nice to have and all, but it also sells for like 250 coin. Okay, down. Get some cool shoes. More cool cool shoes, a secret, just some good stuff. Alright, now we do want to be careful not to run into anyone for obvious reasons. We're still level 1, but luckily that's not too hard except for this next item here. Is this golem and this collision around here. It's a little bit scary, but we got everything we need out of here now because we have good items now, and more importantly, enough money to buy our next weapon. So let's see. Let's see, Rosy Souls, Ghost Pendant, and sell everything else. I think. Let me make sure. Yep. Don't sell Silver Ring. Safety. Buy. Just Old Troll. Cool. Everything. Yep. Is Travel Jacket right? Yeah, I'll get something later. Go back home. Oh, right. Yep. I'm supposed to get the Coven Reds when I'm going down this roost. So yeah. Cutscenes basically just happen whenever you run into their area where the cutscene's supposed to happen. They don't like change the state of the game or anything, or really alter anything other than like the specific thing that they're meant to. Okay, let's... Yep, got that. So we have our speed shoes, which means we can actually run from battles, which is good. But we still don't want to actually run into anything, so we cannot fight. But there's still some good items in the roost, even though it's before the ruins. Oh, this guy's a jerk. Need to get back there. I want to wear this as soon as possible, because it's just more safety. Alright, that's fine. I should be able to still run from these guys before I... hopefully... I did save before this, so... If all else fails, I'll just reload that. Hello, welcome. That's the wrong button. I shouldn't clutch this actually, because I won't be able to survive. Yep. Let's reload that fight. We could have ran away, which is fine. But yeah, this one is just a really hard enemy to avoid. Luckily, these enemies don't really move that much. Okay, run away. Run away. And then I will eat some mushroom. We do want to grab every chest in here, basically. This one is also a jerk. Okay, we're good. Secret. That Book of Fire is very useful. And we did not need that sparkly gem, actually. Right, I do want this one. This battle I'll have to run from. But yeah, speed in this game is actually like mostly determined based on your shoes, because you only get like 1 speed per level, and so if you have really good shoes, it sort of makes up for that. Oop, chest. So now we're out of the roost, and we can't really go back in the roost if we wanted to, except by doing a bunch of stuff. So we're out for good. But we have some really good items for where we're supposed to be. I mean, what we're supposed to have at this area. There's that. And that sparkly is a key that we don't need. So we do need the gems from the bathrooms in here. There's 2 gems in these dorms, 1 in each bathroom. We don't want to fight anyone, just sort of grab and go. Right, right, left, right, left. And Petronella there has a little dialogue where they're invisible because we don't have them. Here's a... We're still level 1, but we hurt. Rate is completely swole. We can still actually get defeated if we take too many 1 damage hits. That shouldn't really be a problem. This boss has 60 health, so we'll take him down soon. Yeah, glass shards is kinda bad. Even if you just oops it, it's just 1, but still. It's scary to see your health go down. There we go. Good kitty. Finally learned Fireball. Let's do a little save to heal. Down, then bathrooms. Get this other gem. And then to Rook's room. We do want 1 item in the entire dorms, which is this pink hairband right here. And we can... No, we don't need it yet. Alright, who's ready for that Gilda solo fight? Everyone remembers it, right?
What is it like to be loved and so adored?
Here it is.
If I could be just as good as
Fireball's good. The Fireball should be like 10. This Gilda has 80 health. So, Marit being swole is very good. Also, we're very fast, too. Gilda's having lots of fun with this. I'm pretty sure we can just, Okay, well I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure we can just not block everything, but I do want to block the thing that eats my speed. But she'll just do 1 damage no matter what. And we don't really want to see teleports, because it just takes a while. Should be done soon though. Oh, exposition again. Oh yeah, shock trap is the one thing we have to worry about, because you can step on those, and they're not fun. They don't do any damage, they just take a bunch of time. Get back here!
What is it like to be loved and so adored? If I could be just as good.
There we go. That usually goes quicker. Alright, well, after that we're gonna get Rook in our party, and we'll just have Marit and Rook, which is impossible usually, so that's good. Now we gotta get out of here, and what we did earlier at the ruins, with the cutscene where Marit gets her magic back, it actually opens the thorns, not these thorns are opened by getting Rook. The thorns right below here, between the archives and the stacks and all. So, groundskeeper's like, oh man, these thorns are everywhere. The thorns are gone. And that's really important for the next out of bounds. I'm gonna grab all these really good items down here that we're not supposed to have yet. Like 600 coin. Another 600 coin. Okay. Now we gotta do some... I'm gonna save because this can soft lock. And it's just kind of tricky. So we gotta do this out of bounds here, and it has some weird movement to actually get in. Which is hard to explain on the fly, but basically, you can keep moving if you hold the move direction after you after you go to another map, and it actually makes you faster a little bit, just to be able to get past a little bit of blockage, because usually the corners are kind of sticky, and I just did some weird movement there to make it so I was facing down and being able to keep moving down so I can get past the corner, because otherwise the corner will like hold on to you. Yeah. Another thing is that the top of the map is really easy to go through, and here's the stacks. When the bottom of the map is much harder. Okay. So I want to get all the way to the library. I think I have to go one more map. I can go through here. Oh right, I do have to go a different way because there's a little bit of land sticking off to the right that I don't want to bump into. Okay, yeah. So it is hard to, like, it's kind of hard to get yourself back inbounds, but it is really easy to get yourself, like, stuck in, some weird geometry. Or, like, some stuff that's out of bounds that you wouldn't normally see. But anyways, here we are in the library. Here is Protesia's little kitty. And since we're close enough, we activate their cutscene, and boom. We're back in. Come on. There we go. So here's this cutscene, where we could have gone downstairs and rescued Protesia, but that would have taken some time, and we would have been stuck with Protesia AI, who you can't really control her, and we don't really need that right now, because we're gonna get her later. But that cutscene, so, hi Gertrude. That cutscene, makes it so you get these traveler trees. What's next? Ooh, fun. So yeah, going to the library both unlocks those traveler trees and opens the gate out of school, so you can take that to the first out of bounds, which will be useful later. But for now, we're going on a bit of a hike. Here's the Spirit Oval. Art Gallery. I want to go up and around the Great Hall, just because that's the easiest way I figured out to do it. Okay, so weird movement here, because there's some collision, but you can sort of wiggle yourself back into wherever you need to be. So here's this, and there should be a little block here. So this looks a little scary, but it's fine. You can still do a little bit of wiggling to get through that, even though it looked like we were technically back in bounds. And there's the kitty ears, by the way, which you can absolutely just grab. But then you have to go back out to the kitty door, which is not worth it. And the kitty ears itself isn't actually that good compared to the other, like, endgame hat items, so it's not really worth it. But you sure can get them. You can't get any of the other kitty items, though. I'll say hello to a weird debug room. The other kitty items are in sort of just inaccessible areas. But here we are. Cutscene places us back in bounds, although we could just break our way back in bounds too. I want to grab this tree. And there's Beacon, our friend that we definitely helped. And here we are all pumped up, ready to take on the final dungeon. It's all good. Everyone's having fun. I'm 35 minutes in. Or 24 minutes in, according to my timer. Anyways, we're gonna scoot our way through here, and we want to grab every single thing we can find, because it's either really good equipment or really good money. And because we only have Rook here, there are some shenanigans we can do later. But for now, we just want to focus on getting through here, not getting caught. And grabbing all the items we can. And the enemies here are fast. They'll like outspeed you even if you're maxed out and have max gear, so encounters are really bad. You can still escape though, usually. They're just painful. So I think... okay, yeah. This floor is where we can start doing some tricks. I want this cursor tie because it's the best equipment in the game, basically. Gives way too much power. And here, there's like a bunch of different water bowls, but we only really need one. If you're good. There we go. And this one you can't skip. Here's another little dealy. Get out of there. Uh-oh. You can skip the right path here if you just have Rook, because... oops. Well, Rook's not supposed to be completely invisible there, but... you can... squeeze your way through here. Wait, I didn't hit the button. Some really movement. Phew. So thanks, Rook. Might as well save. I'm not super sure why the in-game timer is way different than my timer. Guess we'll figure that out later. Oh, maybe it counts like skip cutscene time as like real time? I mean, as like the time it would take to finish that cutscene normally? If it does, that'd be a little weird. Just doing some of these puzzles. And that enemy in the hallway there is really scary and hard to get around. Alright. Usually that doesn't work, so I'm glad I got to push both those at once. Hit everything. There might be a faster way to do that, I don't know. Okay, here's where we can do some more skips, but it's a little bit finicky. If we go down here, we can sort of get past. If everything goes well. Cool. Supposed to go through a bunch of other rooms to get there, but you don't need to. Wait, let's go up here. I beefed it. Alright. I keep losing where I'm supposed to go for that, or this whole maze, actually. We really want these shoes over here, so we're gonna take the detour to get them. That's not how that goes. Black stars. And that's pretty much it. We just get this. And we're at the very top, which it'd be nice if we could just take out the final boss right now, but we're not quite that strong yet. And there's Safina. Marita's finished her quest already. Okay. Buy Marita's weapon. Buy... Okay, that's all equipment. Yeah, okay. Sell a bunch of stuff. Huh, I didn't write out what items to equip in my route. I think I remember more or less. Is damage, 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 speed, speed. We're gonna get you new stuff, and then speed. So we do want to sell the rest of this stuff. Total comfort is just all defense, so not what we need. Yeah, all this stuff. Except silver ring. And that's all good. Okay. So buy these shoes for Rook, which is avians. Alright. That's everything we need. Oops. Back to the library, and now we're gonna do the one fight that gets us all the rest of our party members. So we gotta break in there. And we're going towards the Summerstone. I should have all our gear correct. If not, it's probably fine. But Marit is swole again, and Rook is gonna just huck items forever. And also steal everything. Too far. Alright. It is easy to get lost in out-of-bounds movement a little bit. Okay, so that's the glitchy map that just like blacks out that they fix. But in version 1.01, it is glitched out so you can't see anything, but it doesn't soft lock you. So you can just go around it and... Alright. So these enemies have like... Well, this trio, Gilda and Oxley have 50 health each. I feel like I sold my Book of Fire, which is not correct. Alright.
Sometimes I might see red as pants of Santa's, but when I'm feeling mad, I grab my paints and grab my canvas, use my brush to find some answers.
Always have to improvise here.
Or telling tales like manga instead of beefing like I'm Angus. I focus on my paintbrush, don't need hang-ups like a stalactite.
Okay, that's why I felt like I had more money than I usually do. My Book of Fire.
Because I want us to start acting right. As much as I love pandas, y'all, the world is more than black and white. Let's paint the future real bright with the faith of Martin Luther. It feels right. Let's paint the future.
So we do want to take care of Gilda first. Because she's the fastest.
Let's paint the future real bright with the faith of Martin Luther. It feels right. Let's paint the future real bright with the faith of Martin Luther. It feels right. A lot of people feeling scared to save us, like it's a lost cause.
Right, some nice
but I'm steady
AoE
brushing off my haters, something like I'm Bob Ross. Go ahead, grab my hand, be patient, and you might live to
Taking down Oxley
tell.
first isn't actually bad either.
Everyone in future generations, how we fought for Ikenfell.
Oh yeah,
Sometimes I get
the Marie
the news gets me
hurt.
depressed. Then I think about the clues that we've amassed about the past, unlocking mysteries on mysteries that tell us simple facts. I love listening to history, it acts like little maps. Sometimes I'm feeling green with envy of a boy or girl or envy. Still no other school than Ikenfell I'd rather be.
Normally I'm supposed to use the black bomb first turn, and I guess I sold it.
Let's paint the future.
This will go a little bit slower than I expected, which is fine.
Let's paint the future.
I mean, normally I fight Gilda first, but Oxley took a bunch of damage already, so
the faith of Martin Luther. It feels right. let's paint the future. Real bright with the
Also,
faith of Martin
the
Luther.
power debuff
It feels right. A lot of people feeling scared.
isn't really all that much, but the speed debuff that Gilda gives is a lot.
Lost cause.
So I don't really have to worry about the power debuff here.
Haters, something like I'm Bob Ross. Go ahead, grab my hand, be patient, and you might live to
But we still want to take down
tell.
Gilda next.
Everyone in future
And it's bad that they split up, because it's nice to be able to hit him with like AoE fireballs and stuff. But Rook is finished doing his job. I guess he's just on healing duty now. I guess he can also tank some shock traps too, in case I need to. Oh right, I've got Spectre Ale. That is something that we can do. Uh, 11. Okay, so Marie's gonna hit again. Yeah, that's fine. So I want to just wait around, actually. Where's the traps again? I think it's just in that area. Alright, Gilda's down. So now we get a big speed debuff, which we can counter with an item that we stole. Because when you use a buff on a stat that's been debuffed, it sort of like cleanses the debuff. And Rook is a real attack. Spectre Ale. Don't worry about that plus 10 attack, it's fine. And that should be it. Well, that took way longer than it should have. Level 4. Motivate. Yeah, so we're not gonna be able to use Marie again because after she loses her magic, she doesn't get it back just because we already got it back for her in the future before. It's just gone now. Also, our party gets updated here, because I guess this is the point where you're supposed to have all your party members. So, now we got a new crew. And we're sort of stuck with them, because Ima can't be removed from the party, Pertisia can't be removed from the party, Gilda can be removed from the party, but is ridiculously strong, so this is just our party now. Only 3 party members can be moved, so it's just... And Marida's just out of commission too, so yeah, that's our party. So now we're gonna do a little bit of side questing, kind of, before we go and start our big grind. Alright, there's a flower there. There's a flower here too. And then we're gonna open up the gem shop, but to do that we actually have to use this memory crystal here and do this whole cutscene. And then that'll spawn Bax and Oxley over here. And there's the hidden path open up to the prison, but we're not gonna go there. There's a bunch of cutscenes we need to skip. And here's some friends we get to meet for the first time. And there they go. Yeah, the battle themes sure are a thing that are happening incorrectly. I forget which ones we need from here, so just take all of them. But that rare gem and the black bomb is nice. Oh yeah, gem shop. So the stock and barrel opens up, which means we can hop in there. Talk to our friend. Oh yeah, Particia's still in the room crying right now. We could say hello to them, but it doesn't do anything. Okay. So I hope I got all the right gems. If not, this will be not good. So Floral Scarf makes it so you have a 50% chance to get a freebie for items that you use. And Bone Locket and Skull Charm is part of a ridiculous combo with Gilda. Right. And save again, because we're going out of bounds. So you can mess up saves, and you can mess up auto-saves while you're out of bounds and make them unusable too, so saving is good. And we're going... Okay, we're going to Particia's dorm, basically. And that area has a lot of weird collision stuff out of bounds, so it's actually pretty tricky to navigate there. But there's actually a big wall here, right where the giant Ikenfell wall is. It's just all the way out through the map. But we can go just around the seams. Oh yeah, one more thing is that we can't actually open the door that's not a door. Because we haven't done the right cutscene for it, I think. So we just have to bust in, just out of bounds. Is this right? Okay, I can't go too far to the right, otherwise there's a cutscene that snaps you back in where you don't want to be. Lots of stuff I have to go around. Lots of little collision bits. Okay. So here's this door. And then this cutscene here will place us back inside. Normally you can just clip back inbounds, but this is nice and quick too. And even though that's the start of the dungeon, it really isn't hard to just run to the end. Oh yeah, also Marit can't actually be used. So in her place we're gonna use Marit.
What is it like to be loved and so adored? If I could be just
Cool.
as good as you, I'll
Alright. So yeah, I got the storage password. Oh yeah, also you can't really break into the storage room. I've tried, but it like kicks you out if you get too close. Alright, so now we're gonna head through the unseen path. And there's a little tiny out of bounds here that got patched out as well, but for our purposes, it's a nice little shortcut. And this cutscene should give us control of Partisia, but not the ability to move them out of the party. But that's okay, because Partisia is good to use and can do a roll just fine. Or Ima's roll is way too much damage, and Gilda's roll is way too much damage in cheap ways. Particia's roll is throw bombs every turn. Anyone could do that. Alright, where the heck are we going? Okay, we need to go to the library. Okay, so all this stuff, and equip all this stuff, and equip all this stuff, and equip this, and all this stuff. Wait, no. I want to have this on so I can sell the rest of the stuff, the rest of the stuff easier. This stuff. Yeah, okay. all unequipped gear. Except Silver Ring. And dang it, I sold the Ghost Pendant earlier. I just remembered that's useful. Anything else? Okay. Buy 4 of these. Okay. Now I need to equip all this. Let's go with Aimless first. But speed. Is that speed? It is. Speed. Speed and movement. And we're supposed to have the a ghost pendant too, but pink hairband's fine too. Just kidding. That's actually not the right items. Yeah, okay. I need to buy Spring Bloom, True Heart, the Striders, and 2 Big Bomb Mark II, and now we're good to go. Oh wait, we do actually want Floral Scarf. Okay, it's fine to sell the Ghost Pendant. I forgot. It's just the Ghost Pendant we want for Rook's fight. Okay, so this can go very poorly. The first thing that can go wrong is if you choose the wrong trial. Oh cool, it went really well. Guess how much health these guys have? 20. Guess how much defense they have? Like 110. Right. Okay. Vertesia. Because these enemies have like 2 to 4 range, so they'll always stay in like the right spot to be bombed. And they have 30 health, so we need 2 big bombs. If we get any freebies from the Floral Scarf, it's nice, but not really necessary. Ooh, not dying is necessary though. Okay, we're good. Bam. Oh yeah, so I don't think we actually need Vertesia's super weapon, because she doesn't actually ever use her attack. But I like getting it, and I kind of wanted to show it off. But I think I'll remove that. This away. Okay. Speed, speed, speed. Full scarf. Okay, choose Gilda. This one is actually just like the hardest one too, because they can each do some strange things.
What is it like to be loved and so
But same thing as before, just 2 big bombs.
if I could be
Okay, good. That one
just as
didn't
good as you
move into an awkward location.
I can be better than I've ever been.
It should work out okay.
I
just have to defend.
know I can be number one.
Yeah, it looks fine.
No matter what they say, I'll never lose my way. I'm so much stronger. If I don't win, then what does that make me?
There we go. Now we are indeed so much stronger. So now we have the final items for our characters, more or less. Which means we can start grinding. So, damage, 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 damage. Striders. Silver ring, because we want gold. Alright, show. Oops. And sculpture. So we probably want Pink Caravan to start because we don't have teleport yet. Good to go. Back to the library. And I'm gonna make a safety save here. Did I not get any freebies during that fight? During all those fights? That's rude. I don't really need them, but they're just nice. Okay, now we just go all the way right until we hit the orchard. But then we have to make sure not to get stuck in the little grass border. So there's an area outside the walkway that you can get stuck on the grass if you pop out there. So we have to not. And the enemies in the graveyard, in the orchard, these Paraquills and Lagomaguses, they just give ridiculous experience. They give 20 experience each. And we'll be able to kill in one hit, basically. And we want these berries because they're a huge buff and they're money. It's just, you can do a ton with them. So I want a beam. Okay. This is a weird fight. Normally you don't want to line up because it makes them use their really slow area attack. But I think it's fine right now because that'll let us beam again. So that attack takes forever. You do want to avoid it. So maybe I can hit this. No. But Gilda is definitely strong enough to just beam these. And they have like 20 health, so it's perfect. Alright, this is when Ghost Pendant is nice to have on Gilda, just for more speed than a Pink Hairband. Whoops. Alright, and I kinda wish we didn't have all these party members because it's a ton of level ups that just take forever. We do want money. Where did I say this wall's name is Gertrude? It's Gwenora, right? This is weird. What's that? But we're gonna be here fighting stuff until we're about level 14 or so. Oh yeah. I think this will kill. It has to do 20, so maybe not. Oh yeah, okay. So yeah, we want Gilda level 14 for teleport. Money, money, money. Oh yeah, so these guys give a lot of experience, but really low money, so we do kind of want money. So that's good. Is that gonna be 20? Uh-oh. So while these enemies do give a ton of experience, they also have really long animations and walk really slowly. That did like no damage. Did I miss something up? I wasn't paying attention. This should be able to finish him off. So as much as I would like to just go straight to the very end, like the spell tower and grind there, the enemies there are pretty dang strong. 6 spirit overall. And to respawn these enemies, you need to like enter a different area, so the spirit oval works. Alright, can we defeat these enemies without some dumb stuff happening? Why is that so little damage? Are these enemies just stronger? They might be, actually. Do I take off a weapon? Oh, right, it's based on Gilda's health, isn't it? There we go. Yeah, it's really nice to line them all up, but sometimes you can get them before they even have a turn. Right now I'm not getting super lucky. Zipper, yeah. Also, you can get them to just waddle forward and hit no one if you're not lined up. Or, like I said, you can also just beat them before they get a turn. Which is much nicer. Okay, so that means Gilda is 14 now. Which means we can telefrag people. Just like any wizard ought to. So now we're moving over to the stacks. And there's a few weird things there, which is one of them, there's no cat we can use to heal. So we're gonna heal up first. And we're gonna buy a bunch of Sadio Sippers. Those are just the nicest, cheapest healing thing we can. And now let's go break into the stacks. So we can't really use the front door of the stacks because it's locked behind a ton of cutscenes. But we can still exit that way. So eventually we're going to come out that way. But if we were able to just enter and exit freely, we'd be able to use the cat that's right outside, and we'd be able to respawn the enemies by just like exiting and entering. But we can't do that, so in order to actually grind in the stacks, we're gonna have to beat the stacks normally. Gonna have to get all these ghost hearts, gonna have to open the basement, and that's what we'll use to respawn the enemies. And the reason why we're gonna grind the stacks is good experience and really, really good money. They give just as much money as like the enemies in the spell tower. Okay, this is actually where we want to be. So I'm gonna use a method to clip inbounds, which is just they go up here. Okay, so this area has some weird collision that I can push myself inwards with. And yeah. So that lets us open this door here. Otherwise we'd be stuck, which is bad. And now it's time to fight. And like I said, it's telefighting time. We have the Skull Charm on Gilda, which does a ton of like defense piercing damage. So we're gonna abuse that a little bit. These enemies have like 25. The ghost with the claws has like 30 health, but the others have 25. I'm gonna take that one down. They're also pretty fast too, so they should have gotten a turn, but they didn't. So we'll just slay enemies here for a bit, and also we're gonna loot everything in here because it's a lot of money, and we still need money. Give me that. We're gonna loot every chest in here. We can avoid the sparkly items because we don't need any gems. Oops. And we can avoid the alchemy book that you normally give to Sadio because we can't give that to her. It's too much, we'd have to kill Agony, the boss of this area, be able to deliver that and finish that side quest, so a little bit too much trouble. So these are good experience as well, so it doesn't actually hurt to fight them. Teleport, get an extra turn. The Skull Charm procs on the start of your turn. So getting an extra turn with teleport means it just activates immediately. So here we're actually just gonna... It's faster to do this, and then heal up afterwards. Assuming we actually hit all those, which we didn't. Oops. But that's why we bought the Sadio Sippers. So yeah, all the enemies here give 30 experience each. The enemies at the graveyard and orchard give 20 experience each. So yeah. But yeah, lots and lots of money over here, which we'll need to get the rest of our stuff for the final boss. Fortitious bombs don't come cheap. Is that? No, dead end. While we're here, we'll take out all the ghosts. So these hands are really fast, I think. Or some of them are. The ghost and one of the hands has a lot of speed. I forgot to heal Gilda. Let's do that now. Gilda got some strong stuff in there. Oh yeah, so I think this version of the game has the glitch where if you kill the last enemy with focus, with Gilda's skill focus, it crashes. So I'm gonna avoid doing that. Although focus is a really nice skill to have. Okay, we want to grind here until around level 18. Just so that we have the stats to take on the enemies in the final version, or the final boss. The enemies in the final dungeon is the words that are correct. Which version is this? This is version 1.0.1, otherwise known as like the release version. Current version is 1.0.2, but that version got rid of the out-of-boundses and fixed a few bugs, and we want to go out of bounds. Alright, this is the most annoying ghost heart because I'm not sure if there's a pattern or something, or if it's completely random, but it's fastest to just sort of, you know, well, theoretically. There we go. Just do that 8 times. There we go. Just kidding. Come on. Alright. So I wonder if they like tend to be certain ones, but yeah. It's nice getting those quickly. So here's a bunch of enemies we can telefrag. This really shows off what Gilda can do with this teleport explosion. They're all running away. Let's see here. I might have messed that up. So you want to hit this one because it goes next. And I don't want to check how much health this one has, but I think I can kill it with the glass shards. Nope. Alright, enough. Yeah, Protesia's gonna be behind on levels of the whole thing. That's fine. Attacking the boxes up there. I'm a little bit lost though. Okay, this one. There's this one and then the stealth one. Why am I watching this? I could have skipped that. Nice. It would be nice if we can move Ima to the middle where Protesia is, but we can't. Probably should have hit the other one, actually. Oh well. Yeah, that's fine. Oh yeah, Gilda's really, really fast, and Ima is not so fast. That's okay. Ghost's heart. Delicious. Time to Metal Gear. Not like that. Time to Metal Gear. Good. Is there something in here? Yeah. Another ghost pendant. Alright. So that sparkly is the item Haunted Hoop, which is an item you can wear, but cannot sell, so no need to pick it up. Okay, I'm gonna do something a little fun. Get back there. And get Telefrag. I wonder if Nice affects like how much their turn gets punished. Cool, come closer. Usually not so cool. Oh wait, that's fine. Oh man. We were supposed to let Ema arrow rain you. Forgot about that, that's fine. So that should be the last, like, quest that we, or last ghost that we need to defeat for the heart. And that'll open up the basement, which lets us respawn the enemies here. So now we can actually start grinding. Thank you. So now we can enter this fun area. And then immediately nope out. And how's healing? So the only cat is like way in the back of the basement, which is a long walk, so it's better to just skip her to heal up. And then, obviously, as we're grinding, people will get stronger and faster, so I go quicker. And also, like, the more you level up in this game, the more, like, stat boosts you get. Like, the stats you get between 20 and 25 are ridiculous. And then, after then, it goes down, but leveling up is really important up to a certain point. There's a trap right next to me that I need to worry about. I just have to make sure Ema doesn't step on it. Alright. cooldown. Probably shouldn't have lined up for that. Oh well. We can teleport, so battle is over. Alright, we're getting our unused characters up there. Alright, back to the basement. Back out of the basement. So I avoid using blade when I can because the spear is quicker. So unless I need to use a blade, I'll just avoid it. 16, alright. Slowly making our way up there. So yeah, grinding does take a while, unfortunately. There's no super quick way to level up as far as I'm aware. Besides maybe killing bosses, that might be good. Wow, Gilda's real late this turn. I'm gonna start hitting this one because Ina's gonna get a chance to just do this. Which is pretty cool. So this guy still has like 20 health left. Now 10. No. Okay. Alright, so when Gilda hits 18, I think I'll swap over to Spell Tower. So I don't remember where that trap got placed. So we'll just have to get lucky. almost done with all this fun grinding. Probably just one last round of these. Ooh, we got a fiver. It kind of feels like you get more enemies like the later you grind. I mean, like after you spend a bunch of time grinding. I'm not sure why that is. I wonder if that's a real thing. Or if it's just luck. Alright, also Prakisha can start actually doing damage now. Pretty sure. Do you want to hit this one? Emo will have to take care of that one. Alright, Artesia, let's see what you got. That's good enough. So yeah, even with Prakisha's super weapon, she doesn't do a ton of damage. Okay, yeah, definitely. We'll be done after 5 more enemies. Hopefully this one will just insta-win. Coins. Maybe I should have beamed there instead. Well. Actually, that was good. Let's push their turns later. Ooh, level 18. So we don't actually need that spell. But we are strong, stats-wise. Let's get out of here. Book of Love is useful. There we go. We're gonna grind at the very first floor of the spell tower, because the enemies get stronger as you go up, and when they do, they don't get any, they don't give any more experience. These enemies have like 25 and 30 health, way too much defense, and way too much speed. So we are gonna do some blades. Enemies give 40 experience each and 50 monies. Which is good. And we're gonna be here till like, level 22, basically. Or not quite, level 21. And then we're gonna hunt a boss. With but this formation is perfect. Now we just have to not Gilda die. So we are gonna just do this for a while, but eventually we're gonna go fight the Unseen, because it gives a lot of experience and it's quick and easy to kill. And we're going to get some items on floor 3. Like there's a battle you can do there that gets you a bunch of items that we might as well do while we're grinding here. To sell for cash. Fast enemies. Strong enemies. Let's see. It usually doesn't have stasis yet, so I'm just gonna have to end the turn. And the choppers are more annoying than the lamps, and they weren't slain. Uh-oh. There we go. And again, the more we level up, the easier it gets. Messed up a little bit there. I should have tried to hit the back one. blade. Okay, that works. Wow, no leveled. Dang. So these spin torches are really nice, because they stay in melee range. They stay in range of the Skull Charm. So that was a really nice clean fight with 4 enemies. Now, Ima is 19. This will probably kill him. Yeah. I'm supposed to drill Gilda. The spin torches only have 20 health as well. But a lot more defense. They have like 95 defense. That's what it says on my notes. Okay, 20, 19. Stasis! Perfect. So that's Morticia's best and only skill that we'll use. It also doesn't do any damage, which is fine. Oops. Finally got a chance to beam someone. Nice. always feels good to have a fight where you just win without them going. Okay, Ima is 20, so we want to go and do the 4-3 challenge as soon as we can. Yep, feels good. Cool. Has me one. Oh, I know what to do. Okay, well. I wanted to use Patrice's attack here. Just cuz. She defeated one. Okay, up to the 3rd floor. Don't really want to fight any of these enemies here. They're all bad news. I want to move forward, so this one doesn't use abduct. Cool. So the Spy Chopper has a skill called abduct, which is basically like teleport. It basically just gives them another turn. And it'll use it if you're far away. Sorry, Gilda. Contributing. So yeah, these enemies are beefy. And the reason we fight this one 4-3 is because we get some items out of it. One item is a demon eye, and the other item is called 1200 gold. So this entire game, there's been a kitty napping in my lap to help me restore my energy. So yeah, these enemies are still very fast. And even with the fastest gear available, and pretty high levels now, they'll still outspeed us once in a while. Okay, is this enough? I think we might be done grinding. Oh no, we need one more enemy. One more fight will do it. Then we can go and take down the bosses. Cool. 60 million, yep. We need 130 on zero. Just gotta equip. Little scarf. Alright, so get behind the boss because it's gonna start summoning immediately. And when it does, it'll move backwards. And we'll move away from folks. Okay. So this boss has 200 health. We're gonna do some damage to it. So that's good. Do one energize. This boss is gonna do some summons. Ignore the summons for the most part. Unless they completely block my path. There we go. ghosties. Yeah, that's a little unfortunate, but I think we're good. What? I didn't know that was possible. Yeah, that's new to me too. Okay, well, so what I'm gonna do is use this. Normally we save those, but we want this battle to end as quickly as possible. This should do it. Wait, is this in range of Starborn? That would work too. Whatever. Ikenfell's not responding. Hello? Game. It's responding. Okay. We're good, we're good. It's fine. It's normal. It happens. There we go. It's, that was just the boss's final attack. It's fine. So now we have 22 on Ima and Gilda, which means they are now very strong. Also some money. Oh, okay. I got all that. Oh, right. One thing I want to do is unequip Pratija's weapon. Sell everything. Keep that. We want to sell just like miscellaneous items so we don't have to mess with them in our inventory all the time. And then, okay. I'm gonna buy up to like 10 of these. 5 sparklies. We can't buy greens here? I didn't actually know that. I put that in my route. Oh well, guess we'll have to not get poisoned. And hey, and the rest on whatever. All right, hope you're ready. Final check of equipment. Cool. All right, so this boss has just about 7 forms. First part of it has 500 health, and you'll figure out our strategy really quickly. It mostly stays the same throughout the whole fight. Oh, this boss's timing attacks are really annoying. So I didn't want to be standing right here. This is fine. So, Pratusha doesn't have a weapon because even with the weapon she'll still do 1, but with the weapon she'll hurt Gilda more if Gilda gets hit by stasis, which sometimes is unavoidable. So we're keeping the boss sort of locked with lots of speed down, speed up, turn delay. Good stuff. And we do want to kill these arms as soon as possible. Because, they won't respawn. And they're just really annoying. So the way we're gonna do that is a little something called... Oops. Big Bomb. They have 60 health, so it'll take a while, but... This... They actually spawned in a really good, like, close together location, which is nice. Because we actually destroy a bunch of them. Maybe I should have bombed there instead. Oh, no, we're good. I forgot if that was enough damage or not. Eesh. Yeah, no, I should let Gilda handle that. Freebies are nice. Oh, it lagged there for a second right before the claw attack, so it threw me off. We're good though. Okay, yeah. Gilda will destroy that one with the Skull Charm. Dang it. Eldra keeps moving to keep... Okay, it doesn't matter, I can move. I can say to keep Artesia in the blade spot. So we should be getting a release soon. Just the big unavoidable poison thing. So don't speed up the boss. I guess our Demon Eye is still going somehow? Okay, release. Okay, Demon Eye just ran out. That's fine. Poison, poison, poison. Okay. In that case, I will... I'm gonna waste a turn using Rainbow because it's a very nice way to counter the poison. What is it? Rainbow. So I'm still a little worried about Artesia. I won't say I'm worried about anyone, because if I mess up a defend, it's really bad. I just got that. Energize. Let's see, this is bomb time. Freebie. Oh, we should have moved for Blade. Actually, that's fine. I think I'm gonna actually use a Demon Eye. And stay next to Artesia. Actually, I'm getting low on those. No, that's not good. Oh, I still clear berries. That's good. I just need a freebie, 11 Demon Eyes. gonna Blade with Gilda, because I've got nothing better to do. I mean, not Blade, Bombo. I think this is release again? Yeah. So we should be able to push until the end of this fight without healing again, if everything goes to plan. Alright, time for more bombs. Yeah, part of it is like a... Part of why I'm not doing it with Pertusha is, like, money management. Like, the Demon Eyes cost, like, what was it, like 600, and the bombs cost 1,000. So it's like, if I manage the money correctly, then I'll spend... Oops, that's not a good teleport. Just bomb again, actually. Because I wanna... kind of beat the boss quickly. If I manage, like, my purchasing correctly, then I can buy, like, more Demon Eyes to make up for, bombs. I'll freebie, and Demon Eyes I won't freebie. So it can work out better. I'm just getting kind of unlucky with the Demon Eyes that I did get. So I was hoping to get at least one freebie, but I don't think I've gotten a freebie on Demon Eye yet. Stasis. I don't actually want to stasis this one, because I'm scared and I don't know what it does if it's stasis. If it'll, like, take a while to explode. Well, maybe I should explore that. Oof, damage. Alright, let me look at my health. 64, cool. And our team does get a full heal. 61 after this fight. So at some point it is good to just push for damage. Freebie! But yeah, I'd rather get freebies on bombs than Demon Eyes. But I still wish I got freebies on Demon Eyes as well. Cool. So I could just bomb. I still kind of want to save him, so I'll just let Ima finish. Won't take too long. Wolf, weird. Alright, maybe all that waiting wasn't worth one bomb, whatever. Cool. So I still have my Book of Love, I still have all my queer berries. And now it's Oxley time. So I don't need to save, and I'm already full healed without touching the cat. But I'm gonna save. From here? No. Maybe. Yes! The Form 1 only has 100 health. Stasis. basically cleanses the debuff, which is annoying. Heal up. Pretty. Just kidding. Oh jeez. Okay, I know what to do. Next one up is teleport. I would like to stop stasising and start bombing. That's up to Oxy to stop teleporting. Alright, maybe I should not stasis anyways, just because teleport is so annoying. Finish. Also, I should Demon Eye. So I'm not sure if Lightning Bolt will win, so I will tag team. Which will not do 12 damage, even if it hit. Okay, for the third form, we do just want to throw bombs because this enemy has the highest speed in the game. Just 100 speed or something. Just way too much. So we want to destroy him as soon as possible. Alright, so now we get a full heal. And we have to deal with a ton of junk. By which I mean a cool final boss. Okay. sure about Shatter. It's a little bit of defense down. That's not very strong of an attack to begin with. Stasis definitely seems good though. Friends. This is the first form, so his friends won't go away on death, but he won't ever summon more, so it's good to get rid of him. So, I got this Lil Bomb. Now let me Big Bomb. The summons don't go away when the face changes, and also the traps don't go away when his face changes. So, just gotta always remember them forever. Shoot, that's a poison. Oh, so the poison won't kill. I just do this. Stasis? No, I want a bomb to get rid of the buddy. Because those obsidians have 30 health and a lot of defense, like more defense than anything else in the game. So items are good. Time to run into a trap. Okay, never mind. Oh no! Is it still gonna... Okay, good. I was worried there. Oh, skulls. I was sure you didn't summon anymore. I guess I was wrong. So we might as well clear this. They won't die though, they're very tanky. They've got like 40 health. Now it's tricky to bomb all of them. So... Oh, I'm really low on bombs. That's maybe not the best choice. Let's do some damage. Jeez. I really don't want to run into those. Wrong attack, whatever. Oh yeah. I'm actually probably gonna rainbow here. Eesh. Okay. There goes that clutch. Also means pink pods. I put glove, it's the same thing. It's really bad that I'm not hitting Berticia with any of those energizes. Oh yeah, the trap. Oh. Alright, is this gonna be a trap? Sure is. Six. Yeah, this fight's not going so great. Usually I get a lot more, free beat bombs. Usually the boss doesn't summon so many friends. Okay, cool. Oh, wait a minute, does Shadow get rid of traps? Do any of these spells get rid of traps? Can't remember if they do or not. for safety I sold a long time ago. But that was worth the money. Now we need to save that dang bomb. Can't even demon eye either. Whatever. Frenzy flower. Cool. Oh, right, let's do that. I can get out of it. Do I want to? Yeah, I think so. Okay, now we're in sort of a good loop of all our buffs on, speed up, speed down, stuns, all that jazz. Still can't bomb, but it's okay. It's a citrus. If you get them like this, it's really good. Alright, how much health are we looking at here? Is it time to just push for damage? 103, sure. Bombs, berries, damage. Oh god, okay. So I was thinking of bombing, even with Gilda right there. And I might just anyways. Oh, okay. Stasis again, got no bombs. Wait, and then rebuff Lima. I don't think we need to though. Yeah. 6. Oh. Enter. There we go. is better. Slightly more attack. I messed up my speed up and stun forever combo, so the Phantom's gonna get like 2 or 3 turns instead of just 1. Oops. Assuming I don't die to this, circle. We're in good shape. So we don't have any more bombs, so it's just gonna be this. This form of the boss actually has less speed from the others. It has like 10 less speed. So you can get it in like a stun lock a bit easier. When I was testing this, I did beat this form and let it only attack once. So that's possible. But it did involve some more bombs and some better turn luck. Time for time. Just that fade out. Alright. Yeah, so there is technically just like text mashing at the end. I'm gonna keep going just through the end, just in case we decide on other timings, but I was thinking the like flash of the final boss's hit. Or maybe even just that. That big old sword slam. Also... Okay, well I was thinking that it's weird that the in-game time is different than like my timer time, but then I remembered that you can't actually check your in-game time because your final save is just the save before the boss, and you don't get a save at the end of the game that says how long it took, so it doesn't matter. You have to use real time. But yeah, I think that was a good run. I think I was estimating it to be like 3 hours at the very worst, so... Yeah, the fade to black after at the final hit, basically. Because the rest of this is a bit of an epilogue, and you do actually, like, press buttons through it, but... I'm pretty sure, just having, like, a weird ending section where you just have to mash everything isn't really ideal. Yay, thank you! Oh god. Okay, that was stressful, but it was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun just, like, messing around making the route, and... Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for hanging out. Okay. There's no skippable stuff, but we'll see this through to the end just for fun. Yes. Okay, yeah. I was seriously worried about the run being like over 3 hours because all my timestamps when I was testing it like had this around 3 hours. I guess that's just because of weird in-game timer quirks. So I'm glad it's not. But yeah. I am interested in running like other categories of this game, not just weird out of bounds break everything percent. Although that was a lot of fun. And maybe I'll see what I can do to cut down some of the grinding. And yeah. Can't wait to do this again with the All Cats ring. Sorry about any dog-related noises. Yay, thank you, thank you, thank you. God, I'm thinking of like all the weird story stuff, like of this cutscene. Like Marie just goes to school and then forgets how to remember how to use magic and then finds her sister instantly. And then is never seen again. Her job is done. She's like, hey, found her. All finished. The rest of you guys can take care of things. Alright. Yeah. Grinding changes and luck on the final boss. Yep. I was definitely able to get like a much faster final boss when I was testing things, but that was still pretty good, I think. And I think there's always going to be a certain amount of chaos just because of how these bosses work and don't really always want to cooperate. I think that's good. I think it makes it so like, well, like the last game I speedran basically was Bug Fables, which is like a fun Paper Mario type game. And you can like calculate every single turnout based on like every single boss, every single fight. You do this and this and this and this and this by these and these and these items. And then Ikenfell is like much different. Things will go wrong and you can't have a perfect plan except for like some of the bosses like earlier on and stuff. But definitely not for the final boss. And I like that. I think it makes it more dynamic, less just like memorizing stuff. Anyways, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna go pet my kitty, restore my lost health points, save my game, and get out of here. So, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. I guess probably Ikenfell's like first full speedrun, which I'm happy about. And yep. See y'all.